What's good, everybody? It's your girl KT1 back with another episode. Let's get into it. Like I said, NBA playoffs have started. So you can see I'm repping my mama brand today. Melissa to Mastery, repping my mama brand today. Mastery. So let's get into it. I wanna before the game start. The game literally starts in like 15 minutes. But before it starts, the playoffs officially start, I want to give my picks. So let's get into it. The Eastern Conference is easy for me. We know who the top two teams are in the East. Bucks and 76ers. So with that being said, this is gonna be fairly kind of quick. It's not gonna be as long. I'm just laying it out there, so it'll be out there. So when it happens, I said it. So let's get into it. Nets v 76ers. I have the 76ers in 5. I feel like the Nets are only there because of what KD and Kyrie did earlier in the season. So yeah, 76ers in 5. Hawks v Celtics. Celtics in 5. Hawks were a play-in team. Celtics are a pretty good team. They're a good team, and I have them handling the Hawks in 5. I feel like Nets v 76ers, Hawks v Celtics. I feel like both of those could probably also end in sweeps, but I'm not that bold, so I said I'll give each team a game, but them could end in sweeps too. Knicks v Cavs. I have the Cavs in 6. That's gonna be a good matchup, but I have the Cavs winning it in 6. They have Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. I mean, who the Knicks? Julius Randle's hurt. You got R.J. Barrett. Jalen Brunson's good, but I don't know. I just feel like the Cavs got a little more firepower, but it's gonna be a good series, so I have it going 6 games. And then you have Heat versus Bucks. I have the Bucks winning in 4. This is when I'm going to predict it's going to be a sweep. We saw how the Heat played versus the Hawks. With that inside presence. Clint Capella is not Giannis. What are they going to be able to do with the Giannis? Maybe Bam will show up, but they're not gonna be able to handle Giannis. They couldn't handle Clint Capella. So I have the Bucks sweeping the Heat. They may give them a game, but this one I'm gonna be bold and I'm gonna predict the sweep. Now for the Western Conference, this one's a lot harder because there really is no clear-cut team. Like if you look at the standings in the West, anybody, like if any person loses one game, they could have went all the way down, then win, they could have went all, like it was just, there's no clear cut except Denver. But Denver hasn't shown us for us to be like, oh yeah, Denver, that team. We still saying the Warriors, and the Warriors are, what's he, like the Warriors, the Denver Nuggets are the 1 seed, but we're looking at the Warriors as if they're the 1 seed. So the West is the harder one for me because there's really no clear-cut team. You can say the Suns because they've been undefeated since Kevin Durant's gotten there, but it's still new. Like they ain't played no playoff series together with teams game planning for you. So let's get into it. I have Warriors versus the Kings. I have Warriors in 6. I feel like experience is gonna outdo young. Even though they're young, they're more athletic. They're gonna be, faster pace and stuff. But like I said, none of these are going in 4 or 5. I feel like all the series in the West either gonna be 6 or 7 games. But I have Warriors beating the Kings in 6. Timberwolves versus Nuggets. I have the Nuggets in 6, and on that one, like I said, Nuggets haven't really shown us, but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Y'all shouldn't lose to the 8 seed. Y'all shouldn't lose to the play-in team. So I'm gonna give it to y'all in 6. But Clippers Suns. This one is hard for me because I like the Clippers. I love Kawhi. I love Paul George, but Paul is not there. He's hurt and potentially not coming back. This roster is really just Kawhi and Westbrook. Versus KD, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and yeah, no. So Suns in 6, and lastly, just for that one, just so make sure y'all heard me, I have Suns in 6 for Clippers Suns. Lakers versus Grizzlies. I want to say this one for last because this one is the hardest one for me because the Grizzlies are a good team. The Lakers were in the play-in, but the Lakers are also a good team. If you look at the team that they have currently constructed, that's not the team they've had throughout the whole year. Since they've had this current team, they have been one of the best teams in the NBA. So therefore, I have to go based on what they're showing and what they have shown since the beginning of the season to now. So it's not the Lakers teams from the beginning. So with that being said, I'm going to go head over heart. Because Lord know how bad I want to pick against them. I'm going to go head over heart. And I'm going to go Lakers in 7. So that's that. So that leaves us with Bucks versus Cavs. Like I said, Bucks are just... So I have Bucks in 7. Then we have 76ers versus Boston. And that leaves us... That's gonna be a dog fight right there. But shockingly, I'm going to go 76ers in 7. And then for the West, we're going to have Denver versus the Suns. And like I said, Denver just hasn't proven anything. So until they prove, so I'm not going to put them over anybody really. So I'm going to go Suns in 7. And then we have Warriors versus Lakers. Now this one, I have the Warriors winning in 6. So then that brings us to Bucks versus 76ers. And that's going to be a fire matchup right there. But my pick for that one is Bucks in 6. Then we're going to have Suns versus the Warriors. KD can get his rematch, his revenge against the Warriors. And I'm going to go Suns in 6. Suns in 6. So that leaves Bucks versus Suns for the finals. And shockingly, I'm going to try to give y'all a minute to guess who I might have picked to win the finals. Because you know I love Giannis. And I love KD. But drum roll. My official finals pick is in 7 games, the Phoenix Suns will be the NBA champions. I have the Phoenix Suns beating the Milwaukee Bucks in 7 games. It's pretty bold. Team that just got put together, but KD, man, KD can get in with anybody. See what he did with the Warriors. So I got Suns in 7. I feel like Suns will learn from how they guarded Giannis the last time they played in the finals. So Suns in 7 is my official pick. I have the Phoenix Suns winning the NBA championship this year. Peace out.